African calendar is very important for us. This is the calendar that we used before we were colonized, by these Westerners. All along, we've been using a calendar that is based on the Northern Hemisphere. Meaning ukuthi siloko siguqa nalabantu ngesikhathi la kungamelanga siguqe nabo. Meaning ukuthi mesenza lama festivities afana ne-Christmas ne-Easter, you are then assisting amadlozi abelungu. You are giving them strength and power to continue, and dominate us. And when it comes to remember, Guti, there's the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. Okay. We are on the Southern Hemisphere. Yes. We're not supposed to be using a calendar that is based on the Northern Hemisphere.
The climate and the seasons are different.
They are different. When it's summer here, it is winter that side. So, Tina, when we took all over the continent, there's no country that is aligned with the energy flow of the continent, because all these presidents have been adopted, a Western, calendar and imposed it upon the majority of African people. That is why siloko sithandaza sithi uNkulunkulu akasizwa umveli nqangi kanti siguqa ngesikhathi esi-wrong, when we're supposed to kneel here on the Southern Hemisphere, like in New Year yet. In New Year yet, it's on the 23rd of September. What does it mean? In terms of science, that is the day of the spring equinox. Meaning, Guti, that is when the earth energies reach equilibrium. Yingakho kuthiwa is the equinox. Meaning, Guti, day and night are equal on that day. So that from that day, kuqala ilentuza spring ngapha on the Southern Hemisphere. So we're getting more light and less, night. Okwamanje kudominate the night. Why? Because the sun is in the Northern Hemisphere. It will come back on the Southern Hemisphere. That journey, figure on the 21st of September, the sun officially leaves the Northern Hemisphere, and it takes 3 days for the sun to transit, through the line of the equator, the imaginary line of the equator. So the 21st, the 22nd, 23rd, it makes 1 degree southwards, which then signifies a new cycle for the Southern Hemisphere. So a calendar lentuza that we reintroduced, it is based on inzalo yelanga, because inzalo yelanga marks the solstices and the equinoxes.